Hi there, Dave here, that foreign bloke in Udon Thani in Thailand. It's the last week, or rather this week, we're off to China, so that will be next week's video. But this week, got to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and some of Thursday. Then we are away Thursday night down to Bangkok. Friday is our wedding anniversary. We'll be in Bangkok Friday, and Friday evening we'll be flying out to China. So as I say, this video will be up until Friday. But at the moment it's Sunday. We're just doing a few things here on the farm. I'm out with Tong Dam, letting him have a stretch. He's tied up now in front of the dog run at the minute, so he's not got so much space as everybody else, but that's just the way it is, unfortunately. So I bring him out. The others are barking now because they're jealous, but they're on a free run, so just how it is. Anyway, later today, or this evening rather, we will be at the temple doing the gift giving and the tambun for Zhao's deceased relatives. And then before that, I think we're going out just to buy a few more things for this evening that Zhao needs to get. So nothing major planned as of now for today. Right, we come out to do a few errands and decided to go into Central Plaza. I'm not sure why I'm coming to Central Plaza really, maybe get something to eat, have a look around. Zhao's been and got some vegetarian food, so yeah, we're all good. It's a Sunday, so it's going to be busy as usual, but why not? There you think, we've been here before, you may have seen it, but it's noodle soup, kwek kiao, coming soon. Charles is a bit boring vegetarian today. Eagle-eyed viewers might notice that we're no longer in Central Plaza and we are now in Lotus. We just came in for something for Zhao, and while we were passing on our way home, now we're going to go back to the farm, get ready to go to the temple tonight. Okay, Zhao's just putting the finishing touches to the buckets, and we're going to head to the temple. Okay, all done at the temple, as you saw. It's an annual thing, Bansakun they call it. It's when they pay their respects to their deceased family members and give something to the temple. So that's all done. We are back at the farm. It's a bit, it's 8:15 now. It's a bit chilly actually, a bit of a cool breeze tonight. It's going to be down to 13 I think tonight, or early hours of the morning, so no air conditioning needed. Anyway, that's me for today. See you in the morning. It's Monday morning, start of a shorter week work-wise, but a working week nonetheless. Not one I'm particularly looking forward to, as I've got quite a lot to do, and I'm also sort of on my own at the minute. My partner Håkan is on holiday, and Susanna, who works in the office, is off sick, so yeah. And there's always quite a bit of last minute stuff to do before Christmas and New Year, because mainly because our financial year in Sweden is the actual year. So the financial year ends on the 31st of December, and then suddenly customers have decided they need things to spend, unused budget and so on. So that's the first sort of downer. Anyway, we're out trying to do a few errands. Unfortunately, time's getting on already. It's already 11 o'clock. We're at the insurance place now. Joe's coming out, so we may be able to get a bit more done than I thought. But we're at the insurance place, and after that we need to go to the bank again. I'm having problems with my new card now, and I thought it was too good to be true that I didn't have to queue up for hours waiting, so we shall see. Right, we're back in the optician. Joe's glasses are ready. Very nice. Right, okay, we're back from town. Where Joe was trying on her glasses, we were actually in the bank. I went into the bank first and got a ticket, and there was a bit of a queue, so we went over to get her glasses. That she'd got a message to say they were ready. Why did I go to the bank? Well, I had a problem, and I don't understand anything, and I have to wait now till tomorrow to see if it's resolved or not. Basically, I went last week to get a new card, as you will know if you watched last week's video, and the first thing I tried to do with the new card was to add it to True Money app in place of my old card. It's exactly the same sort of card. It's a Bangkok Bank MasterCard. Anyway, it wouldn't have it. Kept telling me that the reference number was wrong. The reference number was wrong. Contact your bank. The reference number is wrong. So I wondered whether the card had been activated. So I went online to AIS, and we have a SIM card that we load up with the data every month that we use as on the farm here, because we don't have any proper internet. So I decided to try and see if I could load up that with the new card, and it worked just fine. Now that was at AIS's website online, so just remember that for the next part of the story. So when I go into the bank, I say to them that there's something wrong with this card because it won't work like that. She logs onto the system and looks up my details, and then she's asking another one, and oh, it's this, it's that, it's the other. Then she wants my passport, my passbook, and the whole lot. And what basically the answer I get is that, or that Joe gets, because I couldn't understand what she was going on about, was that it's because I've got a new passport. Now, I've had the new passport since April. One of the first things I did when I got the new passport was go into the bank and say, hey, I've got a new passport, can you connect that passport to my bank account? So that you know. I then went in on someday last week and said I need a new card, and they had a look at my passport and my passbook, my bank book again, and did this card. So that's twice they've had my passport in the bank, and they've even photocopied it, and I've signed the copies like you do with tons and tons of paper. So why now suddenly me having a new passport is an issue? I really don't know. And the only answer I could get was that it's all sorted now and it'll work online tomorrow. And I asked the question, well, why did it work online at AIS? No, you went in the shop. No, I didn't go in the shop. I did it online, and I couldn't get an answer. Tomorrow, it'll work tomorrow. So tomorrow we will see whether it works for me to put it on the True Money application or not. But I'm not all that convinced about with the answers that I got today anyway. But we'll see. That's how it goes sometimes. Anyway, get on. It's almost time for work. As you see, it's feeding time at the zoo. Joe's just fed the fish, as you can see. The baby ducks are absolutely starving. Their food is finished, so they'll be fed next. I've just fed the dogs. Yeah, it's all go on the old feed in front at this time of the day. It's 7 o'clock in the evening, so hungry mouths to feed. Okay, we've been in the bank again today. Oh, more problems, still not working. But we've come up to the house now, and these 3 dogs, these unexpected puppies, we need to get them operated ASAP. So Chad's on the phone to the vet now to see what's the score with that. Yeah, and the score is that we're going to take them tomorrow morning. They've got to be on a fasting stomach, so they haven't eaten at least 8 hours, I think it is. So they won't get fed tomorrow morning, and then we'll take them 10 o'clock to the vets. So there's 4 dogs. There's their mother as well that needs an operation. So I think we're going to take 2 at a time. I'm not exactly sure, but we're going to take them, get them sorted. We were at the bank, as I mentioned. We did quite a few things, but we've been rushing around, so I haven't filmed any of it because we've got such a lot to do before we're going away on our holiday on Thursday evening, but it's already Tuesday afternoon, so we haven't got a lot of time. I'm busy working. I just came out to help Jo with something, and she's gone off tonight, okay? So I'm going to be back in, get on with my work. Like I say, I've got quite a lot to do that I want to get done by, well, tomorrow is really the last day, but I will do a couple of hours on Thursday morning, but we've got a lot to do. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, last full day. We are heading off tomorrow evening, but last full day, got a lot to do today. We're going to go to take those mongrelly puppies to the vet around 10 o'clock, I think, to be operated, and then I need to get some dog food for the dogs here, which I'm going to prepare in advance and put in the freezer. I've already done some, but I'm going to do some more. So Jo's niece Lynn, who takes care of everything when we're away, I will have food for the dogs until we come back, so she just needs to take it out of the freezer when it's needs some new ones. So that's on the agenda. I've had a shower this morning and shaved my hair a bit and tried to look lively, but tired and not feeling great again today, which is something you've probably heard me say 1,000 times, but yeah, that's the way it is. Anyway, I've got quite a bit of work to do as well this afternoon, so I will have to get that done before the day's out, or absolutely before tomorrow lunchtime, Swedish time, because that's when we're leaving, and I've got things that need to be done before the turn of the year, and I won't be back until January the 2nd in work. So. Right, we're at the house to fetch the pups. Well, they're quite big now, and to take them to the vet, but they are not being very cooperative, and they've been fighting each other and biting each other, and we've got to lock 2 away. So we've decided on the cage now. I'm not sure it's a good idea, but we shall see. Okay now? Right, as you saw, I was at the curry place. It's right near the vet's here, but I've got to make a dash to the vet now. Right, I paid for the vet for the first two. Bit of an expensive experience, but anyway, Joe and are going to eat here now. The curry place that I just ate was very nice and they're cheap too. So yeah. I've got some more chicken to cook and freeze so that it's ready to take out for when we're away. So I've got to cook that bag of chicken, 10 kilos then, this afternoon. Yeah, the dogs, we've got to go back and fetch them around 6 o'clock. And yeah, that's about it. I don't know when the other one's going to go in, but it will take her and I'll send her the money when it's time. She said she hadn't got possibility to do more today, so anyway, we are in Lotuses, as you can see, and we're going to rush back to the farm. It's almost time for work already. It's, the day's just disappearing today. Good morning, Thursday morning, and yeah, today we are heading down to Bangkok. Well, tonight we're heading down to Bangkok to the start of our holiday. Before that, we've got quite a bit to do here, of course, and I've got to do some work. But yeah, we will be once we're all done and dusted. I think Um's going to give us a lift to the airport actually, so I save myself a bit of money by parking long term at the airport. But we will be heading to the airport this evening about 7:30. We fly about 9 o'clock, 9:30, something like that. Heading on to Bangkok, and tomorrow's our wedding anniversary, so we've got a pretty chill day in Bangkok tomorrow, and then we fly out to China tomorrow night. So first things first, dog walks and getting ready to go. Right, I'm back at the house. We've got a couple of lampshade dogs here, another one over here, lampshade dog, yeah, oh yeah, this one's the next in turn for lampshade. I need to set up my computer and everything so I can remote into it when we're away, and yeah. Right, we just stopped in to get the oil change on the car. It wasn't something I wanted to do today because we haven't got a lot of time, but the car's been a bit strange lately. It's, I don't know, I think since they did the job on the, changed all the cables and stuff, I think there's a loose contact, but I keep getting some strange messages when I first start in the morning, and then after that, no problem. But because of that, I'm a bit concerned that it might not show up when the oil pressure is low. So I checked the oil and it didn't seem very like there was much, but it's a funny dipstick on that, it's hard to tell. But anyway, we stop in. They said 20 minutes they'll change the oil, so all good, and then we can get on. Right, well, our lift to the airport's arrived, but we're not ready yet. So all a bit of last minute rush here, but hopefully we will be in time. Okay, checked in and about to go up to security for our flight down to Bangkok. Hello Kitty in front of me. Hello Kitty. Right, we're waiting to board our flight. It should be departing in 15 minutes, but they did announce that they estimated a 10-minute delay, so we'll see. That looks like the incoming flight's just disembarking now, so yeah, hopefully a quick turnaround. Okay, we're on board and ready to go. I think not so many on this flight tonight, which is good. Right, well that was the first. I've never had a bus gate here at Oman, and it was a very long ride, and Joe had a seat, but I was stood up like in the sardines, hanging on for dear life. Anyway, here she comes. Here we are in Bangkok. Right, taxi to the hotel. That's what we need. It's late now and I'm tired. Good morning. We are at our hotel in Bangkok. We arrived very late last night and we were very tired, so I haven't shown you the room, but I will do that now. Okay, bathroom, standard stuff, telly, wardrobes, quite big actually, big floor space thankfully, so cases all on the floor, big double bed, and right outside there's a Shell petrol station. All good. Right, we're gonna go down and get breakfast. Okay, breakfast buffet. We are the only people here. It is breakfast till 10 o'clock and we came about 20 to 10, so got the place to ourselves with a nice view of the Shell petrol station. I'm trying some chicken wok with the chili paste for breakfast. Chow's on the usual 2 eggs toast. Okay, we've eaten breakfast. It was yeah, so. We're gonna go out and have a wander around a little bit. We've booked late checkout at the hotel, so we can stay until 4 o'clock. Although we probably stay a little bit earlier than that. We probably leave around 3:30 to get to the airport to check in and what have you on time. Anyway, we're going to try and cross this major road here, see how we can do. I had a look to see, everything seems to be on the other side of the road. Crossing the road is not easy. We managed to get over the first section after a while, but yeah, it's a bit of a challenge. Alright, we turned into a soy where there seemed to be a lot of pharmacies, so hopefully there'll be one open. John wants to get a couple of things. There's some nice smells of grilled chicken here as well. Oh man. We're going to try and go up and down in the lift across through the station to get out over the road this time. Right, it worked. We came up the lift and across the concourse and come back down to our side of the street, which is a lot better than running across the road. I can't run anyway, and there's a lot of traffic.